Tonight, the city of Houston is about to pay millions to help dozens of families move out of a section of 5th Ward believed to be a cancer cluster. But that's just a fraction of the people who need help. And some are telling us tonight it's too little, too late. Matt Doherty has been following this story for years. He joins us with reaction from the neighborhood tonight. Matt?
Yeah, the move by City Council will go to help some of those who live in a section of Kashmere Gardens where cancer rates are higher among residents. However, we met with some neighbors today who say they're still waiting for help to arrive.
You know, my grandfather owned all this property back here. We've been back here before, you know, anybody.
Joe Ballard's family has lived here off of Amboy Street for generations. This home, built by his great-grandfather in the 1800s, is where his 87-year-old mother still lives today.
We've been smelling it all our life, you know.
Behind this section of homes in the 5th Ward is the property owned by Union Pacific Railroad. Up until the 1980s, it's where they kept huge pools of the black tar-like preservative called creosote. It's the stuff used to keep railroad ties and telephone poles from rotting. It's also toxic.
Because here we right next to it.
And even though the creosote plant has been gone for decades, neighbors say the effects remain.
The creosote is coming out the ground back here on my property.
And although Union Pacific disputes it, Joe Ballard says the creosote still rises above the ground after a hard rain.
See, this is where I took this picture at, Matt. So I had all this filled with dirt. It used to be a low line where it just sits. It just sits right here, the creosote.
He says the health effects in his part of East Houston have been significant.
Hey, man. His mother just passed about 3 years ago of cancer. All the Williams, mama, daddy, 2 sisters, 1 brother, all of them passed. The daddy's sister stayed here. She died of cancer.
This section of homes was not included in the first round of relocation funding. That money was allocated to a section of Kashmere Gardens found to have significantly higher rates of cancer diagnoses. There are 41 residential properties in the identified area. Tonight, Union Pacific sent us this statement, which reads in part, quote, Union Pacific is fully committed to following through with the additional testing that all parties, including the City of Houston, agreed is necessary. We are currently in the neighborhood seeking formal permission from residents to conduct these critical soil samples once the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency approves the testing plan. This additional testing will provide the essential data needed to make informed decisions regarding any required additional remediation. Joe Ballard and his brother say they've given their permission for the soil testing, but haven't seen anyone doing any tests yet. Ballard's sister, who lives across the street, says 1 year ago she wouldn't have been interested in relocating. But now she says her mind has changed since her husband's cancer diagnosis. For Ballard and his brother, they say moving their mother and relocating at this point really doesn't make a lot of sense. The damage has already been done.
It's there. It's done. It's a done deal. So why would we leave?
The city estimates it'll cost more than $30 million to help relocate everyone who's been affected. The mayor is asking for Union Pacific to step up and pay some of that. Back to you.